Nah, because people need to stop blaming their past on their current behaviors. You feel me? Your past explains you. It doesn't excuse you. At some point, it stops being trauma and starts being a choice. You feel me?
Nah, for sure. I definitely can feel that because I choose a lot of the stuff that I do on a daily basis.
As an adult, you
As
should
an
probably choose what you're doing.
I choose the stuff that I'm doing, and I know
Okay.
it's wrong sometimes. Like, for one, stuff that I bring into new relationships that I probably shouldn't, that I know that I shouldn't, is being a runner.
A track star, even.
A runner. She's a runner. She's a track star. Nah, but for real.
What do you mean by that? Explain.
When things aren't going the way that I want them to, or if I don't like the situation, I leave, no explanation. I just get out the gym.
Is that like in the midst of getting to know somebody? Is that any time? Is that from knowing somebody a long time, or is that just explain? Like, what do you mean by like you run? Is it like in the beginning stages of talking to somebody?
So running sounds crazy, even though it's true. I want to say bowing out gracefully.
Bowing out gracefully.
Yeah, I want to say.
He said it, not me. He said it, not me. Y'all heard it live here, right here.
I want to say, nah, but for real. I think I learned this behavior growing up. My mom is one of those people to where I watched her be in situations, and she, instead of like dealing with the situations head up, she would take herself out of the equation and then act like the equation don't exist no more. It just disappear because now
like it never happened.
Yeah, like it never even happened.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Does that affect your future? Or does that affect you at all?
It do. It make it very hard to build relationships with people and stick with people because knowing that I can just bow out gracefully is like, all right, I'm gonna do this every time. Dude's like, I don't. It makes it hard to connect or keep a connection with somebody. I feel like as a grown up, I have bowed out of so many relationships gracefully that I just don't even have like the community no more.
So do you think that you've passed up on people that you could have like potentially seen yourself in the future with, or do you think that all these people are it wasn't for you?
Nah, I believe that some of the people that I bowed out gracefully on, they could have been in my future, but I was looking at it from a selfish point of view, and that's why I left instead of giving them a chance to, you feel me, be who they was gonna be in the situation. Because in a lot of as a full grown man, I know it's a lot of women that I could have had like great friendships with.
Okay,
I did not want great friendships with. I wanted to do strange.
So do you think a man could be friends with a woman?
Yeah, I've been friends with many ladies.
But I'm saying with no strings attached, with no hope that you don't want to butter the biscuits, no, none of that.
Nah, it's always gonna be hope to butter the biscuits, but that's in us. You feel me? Like that's primal nature. But I feel like a man can be friends with a woman when you're not looking at a woman for just her box. When you look at a lady like she could be your sister, your mama, your auntie. When you take the sex out of the equation and you give them a chance to bring something else to your life, like let's say Kiari, for instance, my old best friend Kiari. Kiari had the most confidence I ever seen in a person in general, and she was a bigger girl. And being able to be around her with that much confidence, it sparks confidence within you. And if I could just take her for who she is and see what she brings to my life is like showing me that it's okay to be myself,
and be positive,
and be positive, and be beautiful, and just do what you got to do for you, and not worry about everything else. Like those are traits that I wish that I would have saw then that I did not. You know what I'm saying? Like when you in a situation, you don't see it for what it is. You see it for what it isn't.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's possible. It's very much so possible. I've been best friends with, like, I'll shout out my girl best. Shout out Ayo. Shout out JoJo. Shout out Kiari. Shout out Ashley. Kiari's cousin. Shout out Aridi. That was my homie back in the day. Shout out Amanda. Shout out all the girls that was like really my homies and we never did nothing crazy. And it wasn't even about us doing nothing crazy. It was about the love and the support that y'all had showed me. You know what I'm saying? I think men mess up so much so many good things and so many good friendships because we looking at it from only a sexual point of view. Kenya was like my best friend in the world, and we never had no like sexual anything
Chemistry,
going on.
no sexual
Nothing.
energy, none of that.
You
Yeah.
feel me? It was just like all love. Like she cared about me. She treated me when I was doing the wrong stuff. She told me when I was doing the wrong stuff. She called me out on it, and she supported me when I was just trying to be myself.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even realize that support come from people that don't really know you and that like are your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want nothing from you. They just want you to be yourself. And when we start pushing people away and like letting people go based off of our selfish wants and needs from those people, because everybody is not here to, you know what I'm saying, sell. Everybody's not here to do grown up activities with me. You feel me?
Okay.
And I feel like a lot of dudes don't know that. A lot of dudes just think sexual first and don't even think about the support and the love that people get them. And the reason they don't think about the support and the love that people get them because they don't even know what the support and the love feel like until you out of the situation and you don't got it no more.
Well, I think a lot of men want to do the nasty things to the women, the freaky stuff to the women. So they don't think that they can be their friend because they're like, I like you on a different level. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you can do the nasty thing to them and then be like, yeah, you know what? This ain't for me, but I like being your friend. You cool. We could chop it up. We could do these type of things. But I think a lot of men don't like to get in relationship. Don't like to be friends with women because they have that sexual attraction to them.
That in the back of their head, they want to do strange stuff.
For sure.
And they let that eat at them until they get mad enough with they self for not getting it that they just automatically stop.
Don't want to be their friend. Yeah.
Yeah, and we get mad at the girl like it's her fault that she not giving us the, you feel me? But it's nobody's fault. Like maybe this vagina was just not for you. You know, it's nobody's fault. Like every person that you meet, you're not supposed to want to like do sexual stuff to them. But it's so much. I guess the world is selling sex so much at like a high capacity right now that it's like everywhere you see. Like if you got a friend that's got a great body, like a Instagram baddie body, and you on Instagram looking at baddies all day, and your friend look like this, you like, damn, I want to hit this because I can't hit them.
For sure.
I got access to this, and then she not letting you hit either. So now you mad at her when really you mad at yourself because you're not even supposed to be looking at this person like this. This is not even the person for that. Like she's not only put here for that.
So I ain't never really had no like girlfriends that I was like best friends with. You feel me? Like that. It's never been like my thing. You know what I'm saying? I've had some friends that were girls, cool, but I'm kind of like that too. Like I kick it with guys. I don't really. If we gonna kick it, what me and you got to hang out and do if just being friends? That's just how I looked at it. And as an adult now, I think that I can have girlfriends and not have a sexual relationship with them and be able to like just hang out with them, get knowledge from them from a girl's point of view to be able to be better for the women that I'm going to be with.
I think having girlfriends actually is something that people need to have because from the outside looking in as a man, you know, we only thinking like we thinking one way. You feel me? Thinking sexually off back. And so we're ignorant to a lot of the stuff that girls want, a lot of the stuff that girls do,
need, a
lot of the
even
stuff that girls need. So we go into these situations thinking like, okay, well, I know girls like money. Let me just try to buy her as much food as I can. Maybe I'll tire her out with the food. You know, and then you got a girlfriend that's telling you like that's not even what girls want.
For sure.
Now she's giving you the keys.
Well, most girls don't know. Most guys don't know how a girl wants to be loved. Don't know how a girl needs to be talked to.
Don't ask the right questions.
And don't ask the right questions. Well, I think that a huge part of like being in a relationship is understanding their past traumas. You feel me? Their past, who they are was as a person before they got to this point, because a lot of that has to deal with how you interact with this person, how you talk to this person, how you treat this person, and how you handle tough conversations, how you handle good conversations, how you handle a lot of conversations is based off of how a person grew up, their past relationships, their relationships with their parents, a lot of things, how they've been loved, how they've been talked to their whole life.
How do they show love?
Correct. Because if you, I receive love differently than somebody else receives love. You feel me?
Facts.
And if you've never been, I'm a person that yells, and I don't even like to do it. But I yell and I change my tone of voice when I'm upset or when I'm passionate about something. And if a person is not used to being talked to like that from their parents, from another man, from anybody, that could be a lot on somebody. You feel me? That can be a lot to handle for somebody that's never had that experience in their life. And that could be a big turnoff or a big red flag for somebody. But also, I have to know who this person is to be able to change myself to be able to communicate with this person, because this person needs to be talked to in a different way to understand. Because when you start yelling at them or raising their voice, they may shut down, or they may start raising their voice and start yelling at you, and then nobody's listening to nobody and nobody's hearing nobody out.
You see, well, I grew up in a household with a black mom, and you know, black moms love to yell.
For sure.
They love to curse you out. They love to even put their hands on you sometimes. So,
but you're very calm. You're not a yeller, at least not from what I know. You're not a yeller. You're not like a person that likes to change their tone of voice. You don't
you can ask any girl that I ever dated to. They'll tell you I'm super duper calm.
Like, you don't let people get you out your character. That's one of my biggest flaws, is letting somebody take me out of my character.
So I was just having this conversation with somebody the other day, and I'm like, growing up, I was taught to treat people the way I wanted to be treated.
Facts.
And to give love the way I want to receive it. And growing up, I knew that I did not like when my mom would yell at me at 6 o'clock in the morning before I had to go to school and deal with real people. I'm already gonna be angry because you yelling at me this early. Like, I knew that I didn't like being yelled at. I knew that I didn't like
confrontation
down to me, or confrontation and getting into it with people. So I'm calm in all the situations because I've seen how it makes me feel in those situations. So I never want to raise my voice at nobody and make them feel uneasy, because I hate to feel uneasy. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, I try to do the opposite of the stuff that triggers me to other people, because I don't want to be a trigger for nobody. And
that's huge. I'm working on my triggers that trigger myself, and I used to get yelled at and screamed at and hit and stuff like that, and that is a huge, I don't even know if that's the reason on why I yell or why I scream. It could have been relationships that I was in that I yelled and screamed, and we both were having a yelling and screaming match. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna say
like
you always I'm great. Like, I get upset, and
for sure we all humans. We all make mistakes. Humans. You feel me? But I think
it take a lot to get me to that point.
It does not take a lot for me to get to that point. I could just be irritated. I can't be having a bad day. You could say something wrong, and I'm just gonna snap. But I think that's huge, because having girlfriends, like as friends, with me having a daughter, is huge for me, because I need to learn how to be able to treat my daughter and how to be sensitive with my daughter and how to be feminine with my daughter, since I don't have the mother of my child in my life, and I have to play mom and I have to play dad. So just understanding a woman at a higher level will make me be better as a parent as well.
Facts.
You know what I'm
saying? I say that all the time. Like, we basically walking USBs on this earth. We put here to gather information and to learn. So whenever you stop learning, that's when you become stupid, because it's so much.
Knowledge is power, for sure. That's why I ask a bunch of questions, whether they stupid or not. Ask questions. You feel me? That's the only way you're gonna know.
New knowledge is acquired every day.
Facts. Don't be scared to ask a question. Don't be scared to want to know.
On another note, on the podcast, it's like girls bring stuff from past relationships or just growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if they had a dad that was like a drunk, and now all they want to do is drink and go to the bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dad was never at home. He was always drinking and going to bars. And you like, okay, you realize that you 34 and that's what you doing now. Like, all you do is go to
you doing the same cycle as he did. You feel me?
You feel me? Some moms is like too overbearing with their children. Like, they want to know everything. They want to be in their business. They motherfucking go through their journals and go through their rooms and stuff. And they grew up and they had kids and they do the same thing. Like,
when they hated that, they knew that they hated that, and it only pushed the kid way further. I try to do the opposite things of like what my dad did that I didn't like. I think that's a huge part of. I tried to do it, but I think that's a huge part of the aggression part. The just yelling, just the instant snap. Like, I just go from 0 to 100 real quick, and I think that comes from my pops for sure. You know, my mama ain't even like that.
Yeah, she don't get too angry. But you out of nowhere, you're Aaliyah! Like, what the fuck did that even come from? Like, why are you so mad all of a sudden?
Nah, because she don't be listening. I was like, sometimes.
She's 4.
No, so look, this is the reason why I changed my tone of voice with Aaliyah, because if I don't change my tone of voice, she thinks I'm playing or she thinks that I'm not being serious. But when I change my tone of voice, then she understands like, hey, I need to be stop tweaking because Dad already asked me once or twice. You feel me?
For sure. For sure that. I just, you feel me? I wish I had something to yell at.
What does that even mean?
Like a dog, like a lizard or something. Like something I could just raise my voice at that's mine, you know? Like.
Raise your voice at that's yours is crazy. So do you think that people use healing as an excuse for their actions, their past traumas?
Do I think that they use healing?
Like either they not necessarily use healing, but do you think that they use their past traumas as an excuse? I meant to say. Do you think that people use their past traumas for an excuse for how they act and how their behaviors are and why they are the person that they are?
Of course, as soon as a motherfucker calls somebody out on something that they doing, they say, "Well, this happened to me, and my parents weren't there for me, and blah blah blah, and this, that, and the third." Yeah, I think that people definitely partake in lying about healing when they not really healing. They just saying they healing or they just doing the same thing. Like you just following a trend. Everything is like a pattern and motherfuckers just fall into the same pattern. I am so happy to say that I did everything in this life to not fall into the same patterns of the way that I got here and the way that I, you know what I'm saying, became. I did everything in my power. Like even you was telling your mom the other day that I don't eat certain stuff because it's a stereotype, and that's how I live my life. Like if something is a stereotype or if it's something that I don't like, I automatically just don't want to do that.
So does that mean that you are closed-minded or you just are not?
No, it means I'm trying to be a better person. I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses and just fit in. I'm motherfucking trying to go the opposite way and figure out my life for myself. See what fits me. Like just because all black people like watermelon don't mean that I have to like watermelon.
But if you've never
tried hot sauce,
if you've never tried it before, then to me, that's being closed-minded. So you eating watermelon, you not eating watermelon.
Well, I eat watermelon, so that's not the thing. I'm saying like I don't eat hot sauce because I don't like the smell of it.
Okay.
I don't eat greens. I don't eat a lot of certain things.
But you eat fried chicken.
I love fried chicken.
You said I love fried chicken.
Like
you almost got a little excited.
I did. I started sweating a little bit. Can feel it under my arms. Listen.
So what past traumas do you bring into your? You already said your past traumas that you bring in. You're a runner. You're a track star.
Yeah. So I leave without saying nothing. I think that my mom would leave situations and stop dealing with people growing up because, honestly, because she was embarrassed in the situations in which, like, she didn't have what she was supposed to have, or she didn't do what she was supposed to do. So she would just stop talking to those people until she came up. And even when she did come up, she didn't have to talk to them no more because
she came up already.
She already came up, and then you just lose relationships like that because you hiding from people while you down. And I feel like I do that all the time. Like if I'm not where I'm supposed to be, I don't want to kick it with y'all right now. I want to be where I want to be, and then when I'm where I want to be, I gain a whole new crowd because I'm back bussing.
So do you think that you are do you think that you are trying to heal from those past traumas, or do you think that you still are?
No, I'm still suffering from the running and the track star thing because I run from even family. Like I don't. Even
do you even want to change that? Is that something that you even want to change? I feel like you are very adamant. Like I am not. If I don't mess with it, I ain't doing it. You feel me?
Nah, I do want to be better because I'm 34, nigga, and I don't talk to nobody. Like I'm not gonna have no surrounding when I'm 60. Like I'm not gonna have.
You're not gonna have nobody to call upon, to be to love you, to be around you.
To have my back because I dip off on everybody. I think it's a horrible trait to carry.
That is a bad trait.
It is. It's a horrible.
But it's also, to me, it's also a good trait because there's a lot of people that are in your life that do need to be just kicked out of your life or need to be moved away from. And I think as time goes on, you start realizing who needs to be here and who doesn't. But if you are not giving nobody chances, or you're cutting people off for little things or things that don't even make sense, or just moving around because you feel, hey, I don't want to be in this situation no more.
Well, I feel like when I was younger, I was just cutting people off just to cut people off. But as an adult, I feel like I cut people off because of the way I feel in situations now. I feel like if you don't support me or if you don't bring nothing to the table, to my table, then what the fuck are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm doing everything in a relationship, then what am I holding on to you for?
Facts.
What am I keeping this for? And then if I'm in a situation where I know that I'm a good person, I know that I do things, and I come over, and every time I come over or I show up, I try to motherfucking make it a better situation. Like you know how we was talking about this the other day. When we go places, people don't even expect us to bring anything because they just happy with our company because we make other people feel good, like smile, laugh.
That's
blah,
what
blah,
we're
blah.
bringing. That's what we're bringing to the table.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'll still bring a bottle. You know what I'm saying? I won't even drink the bottle. You know, like
Because we don't even drink like that.
yeah, I'll still
Right.
buy a bottle. I'll still put on for the
Indulge.
food. You know what I'm saying? I'll still do my 1-2, even though I don't even want to. You know what I'm saying? Partake. And I feel like people will try to use that part. Like they'll just invite me just to get what they want out of the situation, and I'll invite somebody to something and they won't even come because it don't matter to them. And I feel like it's probably my fault because I'm 34, about to be 34, and I don't got no kids or nothing. And everybody got like kids and families and they got their own stuff to do. So it's like I feel like when I had got back into my real family, my mom was always helping my sisters and brothers because they got children. They had, you know what I'm saying? She's buying stuff for
Diapers and
them,
stuff. Yeah.
helping them out or whatever. And because I don't have no kids, I was like not even thought about. And it kind of hurt me because it's like, damn, I wasn't thought about for motherfucking 20 years before this. So,
I never been thought about. Now that I'm here, y'all still don't think about me.
and like,
So let me ask you this: do you regret going to get to know them, or do you think that was the best?
To know them, and I love the fact that I got a chance to know my family and my brothers and sisters. My mom, it taught me a lot about me. It just
It showed you who you should and shouldn't be around.
it literally like I was still kicking with my brothers and sisters and shit. I had to move away from them because I wasn't in a place to be any good to them. Only thing I was able to do was buy bottles and like come over on the holidays. But then they would go to like family trips and do stuff without me and wouldn't even invite me. I wouldn't find out until I called somebody and they're like, "Oh yeah, we going to the water park today. We doing this." And I'm like, "Damn, that's kind of fucked up."
Well, that's how it used to be with me, and I lived with my cousins for years, and they'll do the same thing to me, or they'll invite me the day of or the day before, and it's like you knew Christmas was here every year the same day. You feel me?
Y'all been planning this for a second, and then and just I'm not even a thought process, and I never was a thought process. And at that point, it's like you making me feel less than. So instead of me
Unworthy.
motherfucking putting myself in a position to feel less than, I'll take myself out of the equation until I'm better or good
Equal.
enough to do what I can do by myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I felt. So I had to move around. I had to leave. I had to get away from everything to clear my head to even see that it's not their fault. You know what I'm saying? It's me too. Because I don't
sure.
have no car. I'm not able to just pull up. You know what I'm saying? But that shouldn't even be a thing because I'm family and I haven't been there for a long time.
And you not being there for a long time was not on you. You feel me?
It was never on me. And
It was never your
they'll
fault.
never understand that aspect either. Like, feeling like you was given away. And then your family stay an hour away from you. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's so crazy because it's like you my family, y'all. I'm your kid, right? You had me, and then you give me away. I stay 30 minutes away from you, and then you never come see me at all. You feel me? Like you never, whatever. We barely even talked growing up, and then it's like you damn near abandoned me. You left me, and then you say you love me, and now I'm supposed to think that that's love. So when I'm in relationships now, and I'm talking to women, they can say that they love me, and then not love me, like leave me, and I'm still chasing them for weeks and months after that because my mama left me when I was a kid, and nobody really understands that. Like people like I would have been done with that girl. I would have been done with her after she did this. It would have been over with. Yeah, nigga, I know it should have been over with, but I can't afford for another lady to leave me. I can't afford for another lady to turn her back on me. This shit
to really hurt me. You feel me? Nah, I feel that.
like for real.
I feel that. And is that why? So that's why you. So you in real life, you are more scared of being hurt yourself. So that's why you run.
Yeah.
So there's multiple reasons. So you get it from your mom, your real mama, and your adopted mom. Because your adopted mom would run from situations just because she was embarrassed or she didn't have it or whatever the case may be.
My adopted mama,
Your real mom just didn't love you, so you have both of those traits that are like, well, I'm gonna run from this girl. But once you like somebody, you really are attached to that person, and you'll let them pretty much do anything to you to keep that, because you actually love this person, and you like, nah, this is love. You feel me? Like, this is real love.
Because motherfuckers just keep leaving me.
For sure.
It's crazy. I don't even think I never told nobody that.
And we just broke it down.
Yeah.
We just broke it down. That's love. That we're figuring this out right here live. Okay.
Well, no, I knew it. I just never spoke with it.
Oh. I just thought you just found out right now. I thought we just found it out right now. Like, damn. Break it down right now for the fans.
Nah, and then
put it in the comment what y'all traumas is and what y'all bring to the table that y'all can't fix or what y'all can fix or what y'all are trying to fix. Mine is my anger. Mine is just like my tone of voice. And I've been doing a lot better at that. I've been getting help with that. Well, I was getting help with that.
You say you've been getting help?
No, I haven't now, but I would.
You went
I
to
did.
Like a quiet room or something?
I went to a quiet room. You feel me? It was like a napping room. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I went to therapy. I went to therapy to figure out why I am this way. And it's like all my past traumas of the aggression, the not being loved, that type of stuff. And now I know, like, if I'm having this conversation with somebody, like, and I get to this point, I need to just either have this conversation at a later date, later on, tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot finish this conversation now because now I'm thinking emotionally and I'm talking out of an emotion and not logically.
Not logically. You just
for sure. I'm just saying things.
Yeah. That's why I don't argue. I always say I don't argue. I will never just jump into an argument because I've been in some crazy arguments where I've been yelling and screaming and I hate it.
And then you don't even know that you even said. Sometimes I don't even know that I even said this stuff. But sometimes it's like you say these things, but do you really mean them out of adrenaline? Do you really mean it, or is this something that you, an underlying mean that you mean this stuff from the bottom of your heart and you just don't say it, or is it just you saying it out of
you really mean from the bottom of your heart that you would never say out loud? Like, damn it, I shouldn't have said that. Nah, but that's why niggas not supposed to argue. Like, you got to take a second.
Yeah, because I'm speaking out of an emotion and not logically, and I'm just saying anything that comes to my brain, and I'm trying to either hurt this person or I'm trying to defend myself, and I don't need to defend myself in any situation. I don't need to defend myself in these situations. It's us against the problem and not us against each other. You feel me?
It's us against the world.
That too. But I'm saying, like, in a relationship, it would be us against the problem. Let's figure out the problem, because it's not us, it's the problem that's stopping us from going to the next level and being able to overcome that objection or problem that we're having.
Facts.
You feel me?
No, for sure.
So just growing up, being an adult, having adult conversations and understanding who you are as a person and how you need to have a conversation, and your partner understanding who you are and understanding how you have to have a conversation. And sometimes you have to balance that out so y'all can have an adult conversation and not be talking out of emotion.
Like, some people, they be in relationships where people talk crazy to them all the time. Like, they're a little stern with them, a little mean, maybe even a little aggressive. And when they start talking to new people that don't display the same aggressiveness or the same meanness in the way that they talk to them, they start talking to that person mean and tarnishing the way that they love. Like,
well, that's like, me. You feel me? Like, I go into these relationships and people probably some girls have never been talked to like this, and I feel bad that I do talk to them. And it's not even that I talk to them like disrespect them. I'm not disrespecting them. It's just my tone of voice has changed, and I don't know. I need to work on it better. You feel me?
You definitely need to work on it, Vice, because you feel me. It's not right, all right.
It's not right, all right.
It's not right, all right.
Yeah, I definitely needed, and I've been doing better. I've been doing better. You feel me? Been stopping the conversation. Hey, let's have this conversation tomorrow or in 15 minutes. I'll call you back.
I'm glad that you're working on it, Vice. For sure.
You know I'm trying to be the best man I can, day and day. Trying to be 1% better every single day. Day in and day out. You feel me? Now, but bringing your past traumas into a relationship or into anything, you feel me, into a relationship, into the job, into anything, it's gonna cause you to either fail or you're gonna go right back into that same cycle that you just was in at your previous relationship or at your previous job.
For next.
Big facts. We got anything else to go over on here? How long we been recording for? Like 45 minutes?
30.
Only 30?
31.
Oh, man, it's a short one. Talking points: trauma versus responsibility, healing versus excuses, self-awareness versus change, accountability, and adulthood. And so we can
I
cut.
got 8 minutes left to order it. If anything, I gotta order real fast. Go ahead.
How long is it gonna take you? I'll just wait for a second before we can erase all of this.
I'm glad I just went on here. I would have motherfucking not had food. Probably still would have had food, just not been against.
Accountability in adulthood. You ordered already?
Yep.
That was quick.
It was already in the cart.
Oh no. All right. So do you think being holding yourself accountable in adulthood is easier now that you're like already you already have these bad habits
Do I think holding myself accountable in adulthood is easier
than before?
Yeah, because as a kid, as a lowercase g, as a knee high to a grasshopper, I was out here making all the wrong decisions. And when I was younger, you feel me, I didn't care. As a kid, kids don't care. That's what
I'm saying like even as an adult, like a younger adult, like in your 20s.
In my 20s, did
like 18 to like 23, 24, 25.
Ask me the question again.
Was it easier to hold yourself accountable back then when you were 18 to like 25, or is it easier now to hold yourself accountable?
No, it's easier now. Back then, I didn't know. I didn't care about that stuff. Back then, I cared about two things: hooping and women. Three things: and music. Hooping, women, and music. Okay. 18 to 25, we was hooping damn near every day.
Getting on the you feel me
damn near every day. And I'm in somebody's studio damn near every day. 18 to 25, like keep it a bean.
Nah, I did not hold myself accountable to nothing. I was doing what I wanted to, and if I did wrong, if I did good, if I did bad, I'm doing it, and nobody can tell me otherwise.
Something bad happened to us at 18 to 25, but like we finna go hoop. We'll still go hoop.
Yeah,
we'll still go get on the UVMs. Like we didn't care about anything. We just wanted to do the stuff that we wanted to do. In my grown age, in my big age, as I am now, I'm accountable for a lot of stuff. And that's because I'm not just doing everything, and I don't got all of these mixed
emotions, feelings.
Not mixed emotions, mixed opinions around me. I don't got all of the different people weighing in on my life.
That's
now
huge.
It's just me.
That's huge.
And what I like and what I want to do and what I care about. So as an adult, it's definitely different. Because I'm more by myself. I'm more reliable on myself to make the right decision and to know what's right from wrong. And I've been trying to be better every single day. Just a better person. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And I still suck.
He said I still suck. No, I think at my age now compared to when I was before, I think holding myself accountable. I know when I'm wrong. You feel me? I know when I'm wrong. 9 times out of 10, I know I'm wrong, or I know that this wasn't the right decision or any of that. So I try to hold myself accountable to all of that stuff, even after the fact. Sometimes it takes me a little minute to want to hold myself accountable to it and hold myself to those standards, and I'll fight it. But then I know in the back of my head, like, you tweaking, fo. Yo, ass, you a real tweak, fo. Like, stop tweaking. And now, before, you couldn't tell me nothing. I wasn't hearing nothing. If I did something, I did it. Sure. It's already done. There's no changing it, and I'm not gonna. I don't regret it, and you're not gonna change my mind, and we can fight about it, and we can go back and forth about it, knowing that I was wrong in the back of my head. But I'm not gonna hold myself accountable to it. I'm not gonna tell you that I was wrong. Nope, did it already. I'm already in the flesh, not doing it.
Nah, I would feel almost immediately that I was wrong.
Well, back in the day,
even back in the day, almost like you remember, like back in the day, almost immediately. Let me say the wrong thing to a young lady or motherfucker get into it with somebody for nothing. I'll get in the car with you right after. I should have did that for. I'm a petty little nigga, like I'll get right in the car. I'm a petty little nigga, like.
And me, here go me. I'll get in the car like, damn, folks, she was tweaking. Should I have did that? Should I have did that? You like, yeah, bitch, you was wrong. I'm like, damn, folks, fuck it. It is what it is. But that's how you used to be. You used to be the total opposite. Like, damn, I should have never did that.
I feel like I'm supposed to be like a guidance counselor or something, like the way I act towards life. Because even when we was young, I used to get mad at the stupidest stuff.
No, you
like,
used to be mad at everything that I used to do. You was like,
used to be an ignorant little nigga.
I was very ignorant.
You was an ignorant little nigga. Like we in motherfucking the line at Domino's or something. It's old people in there. You just cursing for no reason. I'm like, Vice, could you please stop cursing? It's
I don't give a fuck. These are my people. I don't care. We
Vice.
Outside.
And I'm like, you of all people that kick it with your grandparents every chance you get.
And don't let me be outside with my grandparents and somebody out here cursing like this.
Tweaking. Yeah.
Hey, calm your mouth. My grandparents right here.
You ain't get no fuck. You was just saying what you wanted to say for the people around you to feel the way you wanted them to feel.
For sure.
And
I was who I was, and I wasn't gonna change for nobody. But
you
that's
thought that I was crazy though. You used to think that I was a weird little nigga because I can talk crazy like that to you in the car and around people. But as soon as we get around other people, my whole persona changed.
Nah, so I didn't think you was crazy. I just wanted you to be like, hey, Vice gonna do what he gonna do. He gonna do it regardless. You know what I'm saying? And you knew that you wasn't going. You knew no matter what you was gonna say, it wasn't going to stop me from doing what I was doing. I was still gonna do what I was gonna do. So I'm just like, why you even saying it? Because we could have this conversation in the car.
I would get legit frustrated with you.
For sure, you used to get so mad,
like upset, because I'm like, bitch, we do not have to act like this. We do not have to, people do not have to see us like this. Like, even if we not shit, like, people don't gotta know it. Like, we can act dumb together because, motherfucking, that's us. That's our relationship. But to the outside world, Vice, we do not have to act like this.
I don't do it now, but I think that's why I am the way I am now, because now I can just talk to anybody because I didn't care before. Now I don't care. Like today, I had to spend $700, $600 on two new tires today. I go in there, I'm chopping it up with dude. He like, it's gonna be $7. It's gonna be $7 out the door. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, $7 kind of steep, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna just do one. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm gonna just do one tire today. He like, let me see what I can do for you. Let me see what I can do for you. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you gonna drop it a lot or what? So he bring it down, and I'm like I said, I'm still gonna just do one, bro. Like, it don't even sound right.
Yeah, but if you do one, you know it's gonna mess up.
You know
it's going your tires again.
It's gonna mess with your transmission. He like, I'm like,
everything else gonna start going haywire if you only get one today. We need you to get two at least. We need you to get two at least.
He like, we need you to get two at least. So I'm in there like, man, I don't even know what I can do. So he dropping a whole huncho.
I'll take $100 off. You get both of them right now. And the best tires you got in the store. The best tires.
He said, and you got these tires. And I'm gonna hook you up with these tires.
Make you feel good in the situation.
I'm like, damn, this is a good salesman.
Real salesman.
This is a good salesman, folks.
Make you feel better. He giving you motherfucking Walmart brand tires. You think you get motherfucking Maserati tires.
He teaching me some sales. I'm like, damn. I'm like, fuck it, go ahead. Swipe me down to my socks. I don't even know why I said that, why I brought that up.
Goofy.
But no, I was saying it because I was able to like just kick it with him, and he didn't have to give me the $100. He could have just gave me the highest rate on the one tire. You feel me? And he really hooked it up. He gave me a 3-year warranty for free. I didn't even have to pay for the 3-year warranty. He took that out. He didn't even charge me for that. And then he discounted the tires. And I'm like, you snap, bro. Appreciate you. And he probably was gonna do that regardless if I bought 2 tires or 4 tires.
The 4 tires was gonna be a 12-piece spicy.
Oh yeah, it was. He brought up the 12. It was 15. It was 15 for the 4, and I'm like, I came in here for one tire, fo.
That's it.
And I didn't even want to replace it, and I just wanted to pump it up. I just wanted to pump up the jam.
I came in here to put your ass 25 cents on air.
I came and I tried, and I wasn't even gonna give him 25 cents because it was free. So I went to go pump it up. The machine didn't even work, and I'm like, damn, let me try the other tire that's pumped up. And I tried to pump that one up. It started pumping up. I'm like, damn, this one just is too flat to even get pumped. So I bring it in there. He like, yeah, man, you rolled on it too long. there was no pumping it up, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right. So I had to buy a new tire. But I think that he was lying to me. I think they be lying.
They be lying sometimes for sure.
They probably got a thing on their machine, and after a certain, because that's what dude was telling me at Discount Tire. I went to Belly Tire or Bell Tire. I went to Discount Tire, and dude was
I fuck with Discount Tire.
Discount Tire my shit for sure.
I like Discount Tire. I go up there all the time and just had to put air in my tire. Check my air pressure, folks. Check my air.
Bro.
Open your car door. Let me look at the,
let me look at the thing. Let me check it out. All right, you supposed to be at 36. Cool. Bet. Bell Tire make you do it yourself. You don't even know what you're supposed to pump your tire up to and shit.
Hell, I would not go to Bell.
So I went to Discount Tire first, and he told me, he like, our machine don't, after it go to 10 whatever it is, our machine just won't even let us pump it up. And I'm like, that's how y'all be making y'all money. Motherfucker just be on flat, you just can't pump it up. He like, nah, you won't even pump it up. So I went to Bell Tire. They got the same machine. It won't even let them pump it up. So I had to buy a new tire.
Go ahead and do that.
2 even. 2 tires even.
2 tires even.
Mm-hmm. You ever cried in a car? Or like even in a tire shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I cried multiple times. I'm like, damn.
I've been sad before.
My daughter's birthday coming up. I just had to spend $600.
My birthday coming up.
Your birthday coming up. Look like you ain't getting nothing either. Shit. Leon,
that's what I was thinking. I'm like, damn, he wasn't gonna give me nothing no way, but.
And then he spent $600. He really not getting me shit now.
Yeah, I'm lucky if I get a motherfucking bag of cheeses in this bitch.
A McFlurry even.
I'll take a McFlurry low key.
Anybody would. Anybody
I just
should.
thought about it. I'm like, I'll take a McFlurry.
I spent a lot of money on McFlurries. Probably like $5,000 on McFlurries in a year.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was buying 2 a day. 2 a day, you feel me? But yeah, I need to fix all my traumas to stop bringing them into my relationship that I have or a relationship that I'm in, and just be myself as who I am today.
And I need to fix my traumas and stop ghosting people and motherfucking building relationships that's gonna last, and not being scared or embarrassed and running away from people. But nobody has really showed the support of staying and helping get to the next level. So it's like you. So it's hard, but I'm trying my best.
I'm doing everything in my power to do the best, to be the best version of me. You feel me?
I'm trying.
Nah, I feel it. Like I'm trying my best to be the best version of me, and it's hard. It's definitely hard. It's extremely hard.
Yeah, for sure, it's hard.
And talking to Hispanic women doesn't make it any easier.
I don't think women even. I don't think women know what it is to be the women that they supposed to be no more. Like, women just want you to pay for stuff and buy food for them and have money. You know what I'm saying?
Unlimited money.
Yeah, like have money that they can't even necessarily touch. They just want you to have it. Like, I just want to tell their friends like, oh yeah, and he got money, but like it's
unlimited money. He got a black card even.
I feel like I really wish that women was like soft in a soft girl era again, motherfucking that wanted to heal and rebuild and restore the man. You feel me? Like be our safe place again, be our comfort, motherfucking feed us the stuff that we supposed to be eating, so we not eating bullshit. Be our
joy, our peace, our happiness. You feel me?
Nah, what's that word? Be our psychiatrist again, motherfucking. Help us through our traumas, motherfucking. Ask the right questions to figure out why we are the way that we are so we can get through them. Instead of just, you know what I'm saying, bringing y'all traumas onto us and then, motherfucking, we mashing traumas. Women used to be those people that motherfucking was able to designate the two. And in this day and age, these women don't know how to do that. They just know what they want and what they need. And not how to be the women that they supposed to be. Women was nurturers, like,
and that's on bro. They was definitely nurturers on.
They was nurturers. They was put here to motherfucking de-stress us, not stress us.
Dead homies.
And a lot of the women in these this day and age,
that's my new thing. Dead homies.
Stressing us. On mamas.
Dead homies. And I'm not even gonna say on dead homies. I'm just gonna say dead homies.
Mamas.
No, but that's facts. A lot of these women do not play that nurturing role. They don't want to be that nurturer. They want a man to have unlimited money, can swipe. It's a feeling to have, a bad feeling to have, and a lot of women play men with the money and wanting them to buy stuff and do this and do that. And
imagine telling a girl like, growing up, I was taught to treat people the way I want to be treated and to give love the same way I want to receive it. And that's why I don't judge you. I just accept you for who you are. And we go from there. You feel me? Imagine a guy telling a girl that, and then a girl motherfucking reading off a list of things that she hate about the man afterwards. Like, you suck at this, you don't do this, you don't do this, you don't do this. I wish you were better at this. And
well, yeah, that's to me, a girl. So look, I think that a man can be great. You feel me? A man can be great to a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And do all the right things, and it could be one thing that's just like I really need you to change this one thing and shit, and they will leave or they will stop talking to somebody over this one thing, and you like have all these other great qualities that you bring to the table, and I'm like, you know, when you go back out here into this real world where these real niggas is out here that do real nigga shit, you feel me? Not all of them are going to have this many qualities or even any of these qualities, and you fighting for one.
Well, I was saying it to tell the women, like, don't read off a list, but motherfucking instead do what the women used to do back in the days.
Help them through those
help
traumas.
them through the stuff that they need you to help them through, and motherfucking instead of reading off the list and motherfucking making them feel worse in the situation, motherfucking manipulate them into being better. Make them the man they're supposed to be through you doing something instead of you putting them down, because you downing them is tearing the black man down or the white man down or the Mexican man down, the little Filipino nigga. Y'all tearing us down, you feel me? And you're not supposed to tear the man down. You're supposed to build the man up. And back in the day, women used to use manipulation to do so.
For sure.
They used to do it the right way.
If a woman did it the right way and did all the right things, the women would be winning, because the man is just going to want to make them happy, because that's what a man wants to do.
Yeah.
He wants to make his woman happy. He wants to do the right things by his woman. And if you manipulate him to do the right things, or not even necessarily do the right things, manipulate him to understand like you're here and you want to build him and you don't want to cause him stress, he's going to continue to be great and continue to grow as a human being and as a man to provide and to make you feel secure and feel safe in this relationship. And you have to just play him the right way. And it's not even really playing him, because you're going to win out of it at the end of the day. You're going to win. And he's winning as well, so it's not even really being played. Both of y'all are winning because you're just pushing him to be the best version of himself.
That's it. That's all.
That's all. And he's gonna push you to be the best version of yourself, and he's going to put everything into you to be the best version of yourself.
I really feel like it's so much that we put off on people and that we want people to do in these relationships in these days, and a lot of it is like it don't make sense. A lot of it be too much. I feel like you're just supposed to meet somebody that you like and enjoy being around, even when y'all not doing shit. Mm-hmm. And if you find that person and both of y'all push each other to both be the better versions of each other, y'all could be great.
For sure.
When you downing somebody and treating people bad for no reason, because, you know what I'm saying, everybody experiences love differently. Some people think that treating people bad is love. Some people think that downing people is love. Mm-hmm. Like, imagine the girl with a mom that wanted her to be the best. Like, she was a pretty little girl. She grew up to get good grades and go out the band, but she had a mom that was always telling her that everything she did wasn't enough.
Or wrong.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. Or wrong. Like, you didn't wash this right. It's still a spot on this dish. You didn't put the right laundry detergent in the clothes. You didn't do this. You didn't do this. Just every day. You didn't. Mm-hmm. And now she find a man that's trying to be there for her. But the only way she know how to love is to tell him what he not doing. You not doing this. You not doing this. You not doing this. You're never gonna be happy. Like, you gotta let some of your past traumas go in order to move forward, mm-hmm. and be the person that y'all supposed to be.
Facts, big facts. Even I was gonna say something and I forgot what I was gonna say. He was in the middle of saying
dropping gems.
I'm dropping gems. No, it was a gem that I was gonna say. I knew it was. I just felt it was gonna be something out there, you feel me?
Out there, it was
like people was gonna like, damn, like almost like probably like somebody was gonna feel it. You feel me?
Maybe people feel stuff sometimes.
He said people feel stuff sometimes. I forgot what I was gonna say
though. It's 50 minutes, so
You might as well close this out then.
Hey guys, I just I want to keep it 100
and 52,
78 even. I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. You feel me? Thank y'all for fucking with us another week. I hope that y'all continue to grow with us, learn with us. I hope that y'all continue to come back every week and kick it with us and just go on this little journey that we call life together. Thank y'all for being the TGTF fam. Has been another episode of the TGTF pod. It's your boy Loso, your favorite fat guy, and we got
your boy Drew the girl dad. You feel me?
Juke your body.
But last thing I gotta say, you can't change your past, but you can change your future. You feel me? So get to it, get active, do what you're supposed to do, bro. Dead homies. But nah, like, share, comment, subscribe,
and love people the way that you want to be loved.
And and people gonna love you the same way. You hear me?
For sure.
Get in tune, stupid.
Chill gang, chill family. Thank God and the family. We thank God for waking us up every morning and the family for always being there and supporting. TGTF, thank God and the family.